Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to the channel. We're going to see what Spirit wants you to know today. As always, please take what resonates, leave what does not for someone else. I hope this reading finds you all well. Thank you all for being here. I especially thank all of my subscribers and my members, but I do thank every single one of you for being here. All right, we're going to start the reading today with the Message of Love Oracle deck. So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Archangel Michael, what do you have for the collective today? Okay, so we've got reminiscing. There's someone here that's nostalgic and they are reminiscing about you, okay? They're saying that they miss your inside jokes. And so whether you had inside jokes or not with this person, this person is missing you. Now, if you do resonate with having, a good time with this person and having those inside jokes, then that's just another confirmation that this might be your reading. But this person is saying that they are, very nostalgic for your connection. And obviously, things did not happen the way that maybe they wanted or the way you wanted. But obviously, I feel like there's a disconnect here. And I say that as well because, we have the absence card. I feel like this person feels like there's a hole or a void inside of them since you've been out of their life. And they say they feel like a part of them is missing without you. I feel like whatever this void is that you've left inside of this person, I feel like, they've realized that no one else is able to fill that void for them. There's something unique and special about you. And this person says that, it's just, life is just not the same. Okay. And they are feeling extremely guilty. So they say, I feel that the pain from, I feel the pain from the damage I have caused. So they know that they've caused you pain. They're admitting that they've also broken their own heart as well. Okay. And this person feels guilty, making you feel pain. And it hurts them as well, the fact that they have hurt you. Okay. So they're living in a state of guilt. This person, I feel, is having maybe anxiety issues as well. And they feel like you two are inseparable. Okay. So despite the distance, whether it is physical distance, emotional distance, energetic distance, or all of the above, this person says that the two of you have a certain kind of love that will always be there. Okay. That there must be some kind of soul tie or a bond of some sort that is extremely strong between you and this person. And they are recognizing that the two of you, no matter what might happen between you, your love will always be there. Okay. And that you both will love each other. Now, the secrets card is on the bottom here, and I am guided to take this. So they say that they haven't told you everything. Okay. So we're going to try to find out what some of that stuff is. All right. But yeah, this person is, I feel, in deep regret. I just split the deck and the 7 of Swords popped out. So maybe this person has lied, betrayed you, deceived you. Okay. Obviously, they've got secrets, things that they haven't told you. So, and I've been seeing a lot about like lying by omission. And I feel like there are a lot of people that are in denial about that. They're thinking that that's not a form of lying when actually it is. So, not disclosing everything and not telling you things that you actually have a need to know. I mean, that is something very important. It's important to be honest and authentic within our connections. So, all right, Spirit. So, who is this person to the collective? What do we need to know? How will the collective know who this is? What can you tell us, please? Okay, so let's see here. All right, we've got Judgment. Okay, so with Judgment, I feel like, maybe this person judged you. Okay. Maybe this is a judgmental person. It's possible that maybe this person feels like you judged them as well, even if you didn't. This person, could be going through karma. Okay. I do feel that it is possible that either you made a judgment call to move away from this person or they made a judgment call to walk away from you. But with judgment here, I also feel that maybe this person might be wanting to, look for forgiveness and ask for another chance to be in your life. Now, I'm also getting the download that with judgment being here, for some of you out there at least, it's possible that maybe this person, I feel like it's a spiritual connection between you and this person, but maybe this person awakened you or you did that for them. Okay, take that as it resonates though. Okay. Um, yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this person, I do feel they might be reaching out with a message because, with judgment, they might be asking for your forgiveness. Okay. This person could be younger. They could also be immature. Take it as it resonates though. What else do we need to know about this person? How will the collective know who this is, Spirit? Who is this person, please? Okay, we've got the Emperor. So I feel like this person, they could be a business owner, could also be somebody that acts out of pride and ego, and it could also be someone that likes to be in control. Okay, and if that's the case, that could very well be because they try to run away from emotion. Okay, they don't like to be emotionally vulnerable, and by having a certain amount of control over people or situations, it gives them a sense of avoiding basically certain conversations, or allowing them to feel certain emotions or express those emotions. Okay, so that is very possible as well. We do have the Knight of Wands, so there you go. And with the Emperor and the Knight of Wands, male or female, it does not matter the gender, but this is someone that they could have been a player. They could have been someone wanting to keep their options open, someone that maybe has issues with commitment, someone that was inconsistent, hot and cold, kind of came in when they wanted and then left. And then, maybe you would talk for days and then they'd be gone for days or weeks and you hadn't heard from them. You know what I mean? So very inconsistent energy. Maybe it's somebody that's very flirtatious, attention seeking, always thinking the grass might be greener somewhere else. Okay. Yeah. And then with the Ace of Wands, it's someone that's driven by passion. Okay. Possibly driven by schmegduality and lust, even. This person could have been someone that wanted a passionate connection with you, whether that had the hint of, commitment to it or not. This person, I feel like is someone that you were physically drawn to, like the chemistry between the two of you was, insane. And it's someone that, like I said, though, is very driven by passion and lust, possibly, and, schmegdual interactions with people. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Devil. All right. So this person, lives in devil energy. And, devil energy is obviously anything that's holding us back from our true potential and from progressing forward in life. Okay. So it could be anything here. Obviously, this Knight of Wands energy, that's potentially what this devil energy could be, the lust, the being non-committal, things like that. Could also be that this person's got, limiting beliefs or patterns that keep replaying lessons that they're not learning. They could have addiction, possibly. And, they could also have like codependency issues, fear of abandonment. There are all sorts of things that could be at play. Okay, after that is the King of Wands. And so, you know, again, we've got that Wands energy. So no matter if they're a knight or a king, I mean, it's still that Wands energy where passion is basically driving this person more than anything else, because I do feel like it's, you know, lower vibrational. Okay. So as far as signs so far, we've got earth, fire, and that's it. So earth and fire. And then we've got Libra, we've got Aries, and we've got Capricorn energy. Okay. So Spirit, what are some of these secrets that this person has been hiding from the collective? Can you tell us some of these secrets maybe that this person has been hiding? Okay. That maybe they're transforming, possibly, that they want to transform this connection after an ending. Okay. That maybe they have figured out that there are lessons that are involved with, you know, life, and that maybe there was a lesson they're identifying with losing you. Okay. So I feel like maybe after the ending with you, that maybe they're wanting another chance to transform things. We had the Six of Pentacles here. So I feel like one of the secrets is that, you know, they had been giving to more than one situation, you know, whether you know that or not. This person definitely did not give you 100% because they were giving to other people. Yeah, they juggle things and people in their life, and that they feel like they're lacking, that they're not good enough. You know, maybe seeking attention from others and having all of these lustful interactions, you know, maybe that's something that helps this person like boost their ego and their confidence, because I feel like this person has low self-esteem, and this person does not have that inner confidence within themselves to be authentic. That's why they hide behind a mask. Okay, they could also be having financial issues as well with the Five of Pentacles. But yeah, this person doesn't feel good enough. I feel like they don't feel good enough for you, but I feel like they compare themselves to other people a lot, and they don't feel good enough compared to a lot of other people. Okay. Another one of their secrets is that, you know, they have issues making decisions. Okay. Maybe this person relies on other people to help them make decisions. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Five of Wands. And so I feel like the drama is like in this person's life. It's almost like a staple in their life. You know, maybe this person grew up with drama, and so they grew up thinking drama was normal. But I feel like, you know, maybe this person kind of brings drama wherever they go. Okay. And they could also be hiding a family. For some of you, it might not be an actual family. It could be something related to money or inheritance that this person is hiding. Okay. But it could actually be a home and a family situation. Okay. Especially if this person is portraying themselves as being single or someone that isn't, you know, tied down to anything. Well, that might not be the case. This person could also be very anxious. So they might have some anxiety issues that they're not wanting to tell people about. And also the fact that they know that you are their soulmate. All right. So they know that you have a soulmate connection. All right. So these are all like some of the things that this person might be hiding from you. Okay. And Spirit is saying that, you know, if you do give this person a chance to tell you all of these things, it could definitely bring a tower. Okay. So let's see. Additional signs. Now we have air and we have water. So all signs are out here. And then we've got Scorpio energy as well. Okay. So Spirit, what can you tell us as far as this person's next actions? What are their next actions, please? Okay. All right. Well, we have the Eight of Cups. the Hanged Man, the Four of Wands, the Lovers, and the Tower. Okay. Okay, at the bottom, we've got the Six of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Star. After that is the Six of Wands. Okay, so Spirit is basically saying that this person is planning on walking away. And they're walking away after a significant amount of time being stuck in a situation where they have been held down in a relationship. Okay, they've been stuck here with the Hanged Man in a relationship with someone. Okay, could be a marriage that I feel like they have been very unhappy in. And, for some reason they felt stuck there. Now, I don't know if that's because of money. I don't know if that's because of children. Maybe this person just never felt good enough. And they, the person that they're with, even if they're not happy with them, they just figured they were good enough. And it was their comfort zone. But then I feel like they, met you and things changed. So this person is wanting to walk away from this. This is their next action. With the Lovers, I feel like this person is making a choice. Now, with the Lovers, they might have made a choice in the past, and maybe the choice was not choosing you. But now they're making another choice here. And I feel with the Lovers, they are choosing you. Okay? And Spirit says that this is going to be shocking when you find this out. Okay? So they are going to be walking away. With the Six of Pentacles, again, I feel like Spirit is saying that they want to now give you that equal give and take that they should have in the past. That before they were hiding the fact that they were giving to more than one situation. Okay. But after meeting you, I mean, you are that unique and special person that they feel that they don't want to live without. Okay. So this person wants to heal things with you. And they are hopeful and inspired for the future. Okay. And with the Six of Wands here, this person wants to be successful with you. Okay. So I do feel like, this person, their next actions, it doesn't say that they're coming around, that they're contacting you just yet, but I feel like now we do have the Page of Pentacles here. So, at some point, this person is going to be coming back and they are going to be, maybe asking for your forgiveness. And, that's if you even hear them out. Okay. But as far as what Spirit says, this person is planning on taking the action to walk away from whatever that, they've been dealing with in their life. Okay. And they do want to be able to give you that equal give and take that you deserve. And they are hopeful that you all can make this work. Okay. Now that's only if you want this person in your life. For some of you, it's been a significant amount of time. So, I mean, free will is a thing, it's a real thing. So whatever you do with this information, that's up to you. But this person is walking away from someone. Okay. So we had all signs here. We also have Pisces energy. We have Gemini, Pisces again, and Aquarius. Okay. Any advice for the collective in this situation, Spirit? Any advice? What is your advice here? Okay, keep your defenses up. Okay, don't let this person just come back in and just, straight off the bat, give them a second chance or anything like that. I feel like Spirit is saying, don't necessarily block them, but be defensive, stand your ground, and demand the truth from this person. Okay, definitely demand the truth. demand clarity from them, and, ask about whatever this family situation or money situation is. Okay. Make sure that they tell you, the truth about that, and that they are completely honest with you. Okay. Spirit says that is how you'll get, the scales to start balancing, is if this person is completely and utterly honest with you. But the thing is that Spirit is saying that even though there was an ending here between you and them, it is possible to transform this connection, and it could happen through a conversation that you have. Okay. It might present you at a crossroads. You're going to have to figure out which way to go here. Obviously, do I want to hear them out or not? And then if you do decide to hear them out, once they tell you what they do, it's like, do I trust you? Do I, believe you? Do I want to give you another chance? Okay. So that'll be up to you here. Basically, Spirit is saying whatever makes you happiest. Okay. You do what your heart tells you, what your intuition tells you. Okay. So we've got Libra energy, we've got Scorpio and Leo. All right. All right, everyone. Well, I'm going to leave this reading here. I hope that it brought you some information and some clarity. If you feel like it resonates with you, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, take care and namaste.